Imagine standing in the heart of a city where music fills the air, or gazing at an ancient wonder, wondering how it was even built. Europe is full of destinations that leave you speechless, and it's not just because of the sights, it's because of the stories they tell. So, why does Europe captivate millions of tourists every year? Let's find out. So, what makes Europe the ultimate travel destination? How does a city with hundreds of years of history keep pulling visitors back for more? Why are some of the most iconic landmarks in the world scattered across this tiny continent? And what secret places should you really be adding to your bucket list? Let's dive into the answers. Vienna. We're kicking off in Vienna, where the echo of Mozart still lingers in the air. Imagine walking the same cobblestone streets that once saw emperors rule and composers create masterpieces. This isn't just a city, it's a living museum. As the capital of Austria, Vienna is known as the City of Music. You can almost hear the orchestra playing as you pass by the grand palaces. It's like stepping into the pages of history. Stonehenge. Then we hop over to the UK to Stonehenge. You've probably seen it in pictures, but seeing it in person? It's mind-blowing. These towering stones have been standing for thousands of years, each one placed with such precision that it's hard to believe it wasn't built by aliens. Standing there, you can't help but wonder, what were the people who built this trying to tell us? The mystery makes it even more magical. Matterhorn. Next, let's take a climb up the Matterhorn, one of Europe's most iconic mountains. This peak towers at 14,692 feet, straddling the border between Switzerland and Italy. Picture this. You're at the base, looking up at this majestic pyramid of rock, shrouded in clouds one minute, bathed in sunlight the next. It's the kind of place that calls to adventurers and dreamers alike. And trust me, even if you're not into hiking, just looking at it is an experience in itself. Plitvice Lakes. Now, if nature's more your thing, the Plitvice Lakes in Croatia are calling your name. With 16 stunning lakes and waterfalls that cascade down into emerald pools, it's like something out of a dream. The lush forests surrounding the lakes are home to all kinds of wildlife, and the crystal clear water lets you catch glimpses of it all. Trust me, it's one of those places you have to see to believe. Budapest. And if you're a history buff, Budapest will sweep you off your feet. With its mix of medieval, Baroque, and 19th century architecture, this city feels like a living time machine. Whether you're wandering the old town or soaking in the thermal baths, you'll find yourself lost in stories from every corner. Don't miss the Grand Parliament building or the Fisherman's Bastion. It feels like you've stepped into a fairy tale. Lisbon. Lisbon is next on our list, a city that's been the starting point for countless explorers. As the capital of Portugal, Lisbon offers a beautiful mix of history, culture, and that golden sunset along the Tagus River. Walk through the cobbled streets, and you'll feel like you're stepping into an artist's painting. And for the best views, head to Belém Tower and St. George Castle. Gullfoss. Then we're heading to Iceland to witness the power of nature at Gullfoss. These waterfalls are like nature's grand finale, thundering down 115 feet into the canyon below, surrounded by glaciers and mist. There's something mesmerizing about how the water looks so unstoppable here. It's like watching a force of nature that's been at work for centuries. Athens. In Athens, you're walking through history itself. Known as the birthplace of democracy, this city is packed with ruins that have shaped Western civilization. From the Parthenon to the Temple of Zeus, every step feels like you're uncovering a secret of the past. And the views from the Acropolis? Simply breathtaking. Bay of Kotor. If you're looking for jaw-dropping landscapes, the Bay of Kotor in Montenegro is a must-see. Surrounded by steep mountains, this bay is dotted with medieval towns that look like they belong in a storybook. The water here is so clear, it feels like you could see straight to the bottom, and the old churches scattered throughout give the whole place a mystical feel. Moscow. Moscow's rich history is reflected in every corner of the city. From the grandeur of Red Square to the iconic St. Basil's Cathedral, there's a deep sense of culture that pulses through the city. It's been Russia's capital for over 800 years, and standing in the shadow of the Kremlin, you can almost feel the weight of history. Venice. Venice is next, and it's the city of romance. With its canals, gondola rides, and charming piazzas, it's hard not to get lost in its beauty. Venice isn't just about the sights, though. It's about the experience, the music, the food, the way the city makes you feel like you're living in a painting. You'll feel like Marco Polo as you explore the Doge's Palace and St. Mark's Basilica. Monte Carlo. Monte Carlo is where luxury meets excitement. This glamorous city is known for its casino, beautiful Mediterranean views, and, of course, the Formula One Grand Prix. It's a place where the wealthy come to play, and you'll find yourself feeling like royalty just by strolling along its shores. Alhambra. The Alhambra in Spain is a must-see for anyone who loves breathtaking architecture. This former fortress-turned palace is a masterpiece of Islamic design, filled with intricate carvings, lush gardens, and stunning courtyards. It's not just a place to visit, it's a place to lose yourself in history. Florence. Florence is the city where the Renaissance came to life. As the birthplace of some of the world's most famous artists, this city has an artistic vibe that's impossible to ignore. From Michelangelo's David to the Uffizi Gallery, Florence is an open-air museum that's perfect for anyone who loves art and culture. London. London, the city that has everything. Whether you're into history, fashion, or food, London delivers. Buckingham Palace, the Tower of London, and Big Ben are just the beginning. With so many neighborhoods to explore, each with its own unique vibe, you'll never run out of things to do. Neuschwanstein Castle. No list of Europe's most beautiful places would be complete without Neuschwanstein Castle. This fairy tale fortress, nestled in the Bavarian Alps, looks like it's straight out of a Disney movie built by King Ludwig II. It's a place where dreams come true. Trust me, when you see it, you'll feel like you've entered another world. Amsterdam. Now, let's head to the Netherlands and get lost in the charm of Amsterdam. With its winding canals and colorful narrow houses, this city feels like a fairy tale come to life. The Anne Frank House pulls you into the city's emotional history, while the Van Gogh Museum takes you into the mind of one of history's greatest artists. And don't forget to take a leisurely bike ride along the canals. It's the best way to see the city. Prague. Next, we're off to Prague, a city that's survived centuries of conflict, yet still manages to exude a sense of timelessness. The cobbled streets of the old town feel like stepping back in time, while the towering Prague Castle offers stunning views of the city below. Don't miss a walk across the Charles Bridge, especially at sunrise, when the city is still waking up and the mist adds a bit of magic to the scene. Istanbul. Istanbul is a city that sits right on the border between Europe and Asia. Literally, this incredible destination blends two worlds, making it one of the most unique cities in Europe. From the Hagia Sophia to the Grand Bazaar, Istanbul is a city where ancient history and modern life coexist. The Bosphorus Strait splits the city, offering stunning views of both continents. If you're looking for rich history, vibrant markets, and mouth-watering food, this city will steal your heart. Geirangerfjord. If you want to escape the crowds and connect with nature, Geirangerfjord in Norway is the place to be. This pristine fjord is a breathtaking natural wonder with towering cliffs, lush greenery, and waterfalls that seem to fall right into the crystal-clear water below. Take a ferry ride through the fjord to get up close and personal with these majestic waterfalls, including the Seven Sisters and the Bridal Veil, named after an old Norwegian legend. Barcelona, ready for a city full of art, culture, and sunshine? Welcome to Barcelona, where the streets are lined with the creations of Antoni Gaudí, including the world-famous Sagrada Familia. Whether you're relaxing on the beach, shopping on La Rambla, or enjoying tapas in a lively square, Barcelona offers a mix of old-world charm and modern vibrance. Don't forget to stop by the Park Güell. It's like stepping into an artist's dream. Dubrovnik. Let's talk about Dubrovnik, a stunning city on the Adriatic coast that feels like a trip back in time. Known as the Pearl of the Adriatic, This ancient city has preserved its old-world charm, from the towering city walls to the narrow cobblestone streets. Once a powerful maritime republic, Dubrovnik is now a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a must-see for anyone visiting the Mediterranean. Santorini. For something straight out of a postcard, Santorini is the ultimate island getaway. Picture this: whitewashed buildings with blue-domed roofs perched on the edge of cliffs, overlooking the sparkling blue Aegean Sea. The sunsets here are legendary, casting a golden glow over the island and creating a perfect atmosphere for a relaxing escape. And don't forget to visit the volcanic beaches and sample some of the island's unique wines. Paris. You can't have a list of the best European destinations without Paris. The City of Light is everything it's cracked up to be. Stunning architecture, world-class museums, and a vibe that's both romantic and lively. From the Eiffel Tower to the Louvre, there's no shortage of iconic landmarks to visit. But even beyond the major tourist spots, Paris is full of hidden gems, like its charming cafes and secret gardens, waiting for you to explore. Rome. And of course, no European bucket list would be complete without Rome. This is a city where history is written into every stone. The Colosseum, the Roman Forum, the Pantheon, these are all must-see landmarks, but Rome is so much more than its ancient ruins. It's a place where you can enjoy the perfect pasta dish in a small trattoria, or wander through neighborhoods that feel like they haven't changed in centuries. And let's not forget Vatican City, home to St. Peter's Basilica and the Sistine Chapel, where you can experience the genius of Michelangelo firsthand. From ancient wonders to modern marvels, Europe is full of places that will leave you in awe. So, which of these incredible destinations will you explore next? If this video inspired you to plan your next adventure, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment on which European city is next on your bucket list. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.